from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They go play fake. Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Charles came back in first to touch it, and they got him for illegal touching.
Yeah, and you know it doesn't matter either, Brandon. Catch it, don't catch it. If you're the first to touch it, that's going to draw a flag.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Back to throw, Purdy. And incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
In motion, Hill. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down now, Farley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And running with power here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not that play for the Titans. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Farley, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brian Brzee coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Purdy. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On first down, Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Meanwhile, Levis's throw going into the hands of Williams. First down now, but that clock rolling. And Levis going back to the air. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Levis looking to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big pickup of 38. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Trey Palmer, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the... Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A second down throw from Levis. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be this play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They run the counter. It's Palmer, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. That is caught. And he's got some space here. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They run the counter. It's Palmer. And a short gain down to about the 33. Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Bryan Bresee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. If they want to...
Under pressure, they got him again. It was Myles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. Do you think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I won't wait until the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him consistently.
On now is the Titans punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Levis. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
2nd and 10. Here's Levis. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Levis back to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Levis to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. First and 10. Here's Levis. Locates Hardman for another catch. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now Levis. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. It'll be first and goal when we come back. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Levis sets up to throw here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Will Levis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. That time and race time as we give you a look. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, what's it going to look like? The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
Purdy to throw again on second and 10. And the Seahawk defense gets short and they bring him down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? Blocking is on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. On now is the Titans punter, standing just outside his own goal line. Nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. First down, Palmer, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And at this stage in the fourth, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's second and 10. Purdy now to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Purdy. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Purdy now on second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with the struggles they've had putting points on the board, he's the one who's had the breakthrough. Trying to find him again for another one to try and add to their total.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Purdy. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Purdy to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 2nd down, goal to go. Here's Purdy. Toward the pylon, caught. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Purdy to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Titans have retaken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by a field goal. Exactly 1 minute remaining. A chance to end this season with a bang as they come up with a 1st and 10. Levis. And his throw here is incomplete. Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Levis to throw. Watson making the catch. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Here's Levis. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Charles, in these lower scoring games, you know it better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the